Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to another episode of Figuring Out, a podcast with friends and figures. Episode 35 in this live stream this evening. I am NorCal Voodoo. That one over here is going to be, or here, whichever side is on, is going to be Reckless 4130. And that beautiful bearded mug at the bottom of your screen is the one and only Monkey King 13. Our
Good
favorite.
evening. Good evening.
Why is he
One
to
of
be
our-
beautiful? I don't. Fuck
He
up.
is big and beautiful because he's accessorizing with the rag and the earbud. Like, just yay! Way to go!
I went to go see Spidey, Marvel shirt, red bandana. Had to go.
It was good.
Yeah.
It was really good. It was a good movie.
Good movie. Yeah. Really
I haven't
hit
seen it.
heartstrings at some parts.
Yeah,
Really, yeah, they really went for you. You motherfuckers.
I've heard all the notes and comments about the feels, which again, that's what it should be.
It was a good movie.
I'm almost gonna be on the edge of saying it's probably the best Spider-Man movie to date.
It's. I mean, honestly, the only negative, well, one of the big negatives I want to say was just like the bad guys that were showcased didn't get as much airtime as you would thought they would have. But the movie overall though was good. It was really good.
I'm not mad about that. I mean, I especially liked all the cameos. I'm not gonna say anything. I don't want to spoil nothing for anybody that hasn't seen it, such as Chris and whoever else is watching it at the moment.
Everybody should already fucking know the internet.
The cam-
I mean, it was good though.
Cameos
I
are
mean,
great.
overall, it's definitely. I'm glad I went to go watch it. I haven't been to the theaters in quite some time. I boycotted them after the first Avengers movie, and everyone started hootering and hollering after the Hulk smashed Loki, and I never knew he had a whole line after that until I got it on Blu-ray, and I was like, "Oh, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not paying all this money and missing an entire line from the movie until I get it on Blu-ray." So I haven't gone in ages, but glad I went. It was really good, awesome. Might even
Yeah.
go see it again.
We have a really good
Yeah.
cinema about 30 minutes south of us, and I take my great niece and nephew to see whatever they want to see. So we go all the time.
Nice. All right, so let's get right into it. Monday, recapping the week and the last session that we did. We did one Monday morning, and later that afternoon they were going to be doing the Fatal Fluffy and the No Place Like Springfield 2-pack. And we lost Brian. All right.
I'm back. It was working here.
No worries. So those two when available, we knew, of course, they were potentially going to be charging later that day. They did. Any thoughts on either one of those items for either one of you?
And
did you get either one? One, both, multiple, none? Like, what did you guys do?
Well, I intended to order one of each, and me fucking around at work, and the Wi-Fi lagged. I wanted to see how many Fatal Fluffies they were going to allow us to get at one time, and the cap was 2, and I pushed the button to go back to 1, and I checked out, and I now have 2.
Cool.
All right.
I need to learn from my past mistakes and stop fucking around with things and just do what I'm supposed to do and get the fuck out.
What about you, Jamie?
What are your thoughts on it, Brian?
I actually was on the fence, as you guys both know, about them and the price point, and the price is what it is. If you want it, you'll buy it. If you don't, you won't. And seeing them on reviews, like Punk had one, I think that Bobby B had one. Obviously, he's one of my favorite toy reviewers. And seeing how big it is, and there's some things I like about it, some things I don't like about it. But essentially, I think it's going to be a great figure out of box. So, I mean, me getting 2 by accident, I'm not going to be pissed about it. But the 2-pack, I think Shipwreck's cool. There's a lot of possibilities there. And like Chris said, there's a lot of customizable parts there for him to, dive into and use. And even if you like that Shipwreck the way he is, it's still great. And the blue Crimson Guard per se. I mean, it's not really crimson, it's blue, but the guard looks fantastic. I think with the mask on, she's gonna look awesome. Like you and Kelly both said, you want to get 2 each and put them next to the thrones for Cobra Commander. That's a great fucking idea. But my only bitch is that they use CoverGirl space, and that kind of pisses me off. I mean, I'm not gonna say much about it, but you can change it. She doesn't look like CoverGirl, but I think she's a great figure. She's a mainline figure, and you shouldn't fucking do that. That's my bitch about that, and that's all I'm gonna say.
See, I have a question on that though. Was she in the cartoon also modeled after CoverGirl? Like it was the cartoon, and back then they didn't have a lot of budget, so they reused a lot of things. So
I don't know.
Was she
Honestly,
originally actually used as CoverGirl? I mean, they could have just used CoverGirl from back then and just repainted her or any of the other female characters for that role. So
they might have, and if that's the case,
she might actually be true to the cartoon.
Yeah, no, I get it. Honestly, I was so young. I don't remember.
I agree with you though. With the 2-pack, it's a little messed up that it is exactly CoverGirl, and it's just a change of hair, and pop some glasses on her. She's a different character, but
I mean, you can change it up with the glasses and the one head sculpt with the cap on. I honestly didn't know until somebody bought it, opened it, said something, and I
wouldn't realize it until somebody pointed it out.
Yeah, I mean, I would have realized it in hand, but like I said, CoverGirl was a great figure. Once they redid her the second one, you know what I mean? And if they would have taken the first one and made that one a little bit different, but I mean, that was an ugly fucking figure. Let's be honest. So they did knock it out of the park with CoverGirl. So I will say that. So her face was a good face, but I get it. Also, reuse is reuse. They got to do it. They got to make money, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Da, 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 da. But I think if you're gonna make it that nice of a 2-pack, you could have at least did it a little bit different. You know what I mean? Something different. But also, if you guys watched Punk's review, he did say that somebody had mentioned to him. I can't remember if he said the name or not. I really don't know. I don't remember. But either way, he said it should have came with the chair, but with the price of everything, they didn't put it in. But he thinks they're going to release that later on with something, so we have it. But many people don't know that we have Juan and yourself, Jamie, that print some pretty cool ass shit, and myself and Chris, and I think Kelly's getting one eventually. We already have a dope ass table chair for to use, so I'm not pressed about it one way or another.
I think I know what he's talking about, the brain scan. Because the brain scan is going to need a chair, and you're going to probably use a chair for both of them then. Well, as far as the 2-pack, Shipwreck, I'm not too happy with. It's just a color swap on him. I like the fact you can reuse him. It's great that they added him and they gave him the old man look to him. The cadet, the most thing I like about the cadet was the fact that her weapons fit her, at least from the pictures. I didn't get to see the reviews, but it looks like the knife is shorter, and the sheath on the knife is also shorter, so it doesn't look oversized on her hip. I got one reluctantly, only because it's an exclusive. The price really hurt me. It's really high. 65 is really a lot for a 2-pack and a little console that I can print myself, or I can have Juan print in multiple colors or see through and do something crazy with it.
I mean,
I did get one. I got one just in case. But then the fluff,
as of right now, it doesn't seem like it's selling like hotcakes. You know what I mean? I think it's going to sit on the site for a while, so don't sweat it. You'll get one eventually, not another one, so you can have your other guard.
I'm not really too much. I mean, honestly, I really just want the cadets, and they might, like they said, they might be more expensive just for the cadet later on. So I'm going to grab one.
Here's another thing too to keep in mind. I'm not saying that I know everything, because I fucking don't. I'm just speculating at this point. But clearly, people want that figure, and it would behoove them to come out with a retro version of her in the blue. You know what I mean? That would make sense.
It's Hasbro, though. I mean,
they want to reuse the fuck out of that. People will be okay with it. I'm pretty confident.
Yeah, but it's Hasbro. They'll probably. It's the one thing that we wanted. They won't give us. I mean, but they did do the Range Viper. They did do the Range Viper, and they did do the Vamp. Those are two big re-releases that everybody wanted. Very small, short re-releases for the Range Viper.
That was a surprise. That was a good surprise. I was kind of like, on the fence about I'm not making my 3 to 5 because I already had 4, and I was like, I'm not gonna sweat it. But when it popped up, I grabbed my last one. So
and then the fluffs. I like the cartoons. I love the episode with them. They were funny to watch. As far as the figure goes, I completely skipped on it. I'm not spending that much on there. I mean, if I have it later on to spend, I'll definitely grab it then. But right now, for that, I'd rather get something from like 5K Toys or from BBTS and get like a real monster that's fully articulated that'll slam the hell out of the Joes. Because I have to be pick and choosy. I mean, as you said, the price points on some of these figures are really starting to get high, and
they definitely are.
I've been
I just don't
hopping over
why they wouldn't
other figures.
I don't understand why they wouldn't let you get more than 2. I mean, especially at that price point, people want to buy 5 of them. Let them fucking buy 5 of them. Unless they're just trying to make
catching so much shit on the exclusives that they had to.
Yeah,
work.
I mean, I think it's honestly that. I mean, it's probably the fact that last year was a shit show. It's always a shit show with exclusives, and then you get shitted on every social media site from here to Timbuktu, and then the prices go skyrocketing on the second market, and people shit on them again because they have to pay 3 times the price. But I mean, why not? I mean, as long as they keep this up and at least have a volume of stuff available, people are still gonna buy them. Like the Triple T still available. You would have thought that would have been sold out by now.
Yeah, I actually thought that was really quick.
I do want to mention, like, I re-upped on my Pulse Premium because I figured that this shit would have sold out. So I re-upped on that. Not mad at that. Who doesn't want to fucking pay shipping? So I'm good with it. I got both of the items, 1 each. I got my left the building notification yesterday or today, which means it finally got a label. Yeah,
I didn't get none of that shit.
Yeah, well, I'm special.
You know why? I got an assumption on that one too. We'll talk about that later. Remind me.
They heard you about talking about Bobby Val.
Yes, they did. Hasbro's like, we love this motherfucker. He hates Bobby V, so we're gonna give him whatever the fuck he wants. Hasbro gets you good. They're gonna go with balls and all.
Extra hands. Give them extra hands.
So I like the fluffy. I don't like the price point. That's nothing new. Everybody knows that this shit is overpriced as it is. I'm okay with paying a little extra for the exclusives because I didn't take my fat ass to San Diego Comic-Con. I get some of the extra cost. That's not my gripe there. Not with that. I did the 2-pack. I want both for the same reasons everybody else does. I want a version of Deming. I don't really care that they use the cover girl face. It's a generic white bitch. Like, they all fucking look the same anyway. No offense. They do. So it's fine. If I really, really have an issue with it, I can always do something with the makeup. It doesn't bother me. Sorry. The shipwreck, Hector. Hector's not going to be Hector. Sorry, I've got plans to do different shit with the body. He's going to get changed. The head and the head pieces, of course, will go with my shipwreck bag of shit that is for shipwreck. And I'll use it accordingly for photos and whatnot.
Bag? That doesn't sound proper, man. I think you should name the name of that bag. My ship bag.
So yeah, like, there's all that. I do have a chair already that's been made. This was made a while ago from our buddy Juan. G.I. Joe.
You mean this one that I have over here?
No, I have another one that got shipped to your fucking house, which, again, it could be here today, but it's all good. It's coming. It'll be shipped out tomorrow with the item that you got me. So I'm not mad at any of it. Just don't go pocketing my Fiona, motherfucker. I want my Croc. She's gonna go up here with the other one.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
I guarantee you.
Here and there, and some magnets.
Yeah, that's going.
Pillows.
That's going. If you're lucky, Dara Smalls is at home because she would have taken that. And her dad would have got it.
Oh man,
I love your kid. I don't play that shit. They get equal right and left. Fuck that. Give me my babies. Give me my toys. Yeah, no, I'm not mad at any of that. I wish the prices were lower. You know, as we've all discussed. Oh, real quick. Hello, Mr. Bobby Wall, who says it needs to pick up a Marvel Legends Myra McTaggart to put that classified nurse head on. Yep, absolutely.
Do they have
You
the
can
Marvel
find her
McTaggart?
on pretty much any secondary site right now for about $25. It's an awesome figure. But yeah, like
Probably had a weird.
I'm not mad at any of it. I think all of it's fantastic. I wish the prices were a bit cheaper, but you know that's another conversation or argument for another time, possibly later in this
Yeah,
episode.
unfortunately, they know they got us by the balls because when they raise the prices like that, yeah, people are gonna be unhappy. They're gonna bitch. I mean, even if you can afford it, it still fucking sucks. But we all want it, so you're gonna do what you got to do to get it. I mean, granted, I mean, I can afford to buy multiples, but it's like, at what fucking point? You know what I mean? It's just like they're just gonna sit around the house in a box. I'm gonna do nothing with it, and I'm just buying
I'm
multiples to whatever.
my stance is it has changed. I have a few must-haves that I have locked in, like my Laura Croft, but I think I'm done buying Hasbro for a while. I canceled my Triple T order. I'm not interested. I'm good. I don't need it. I definitely don't need another fucking Sarge. As Jamie or I don't remember which one I said it a few moments ago, but it's shocking that it's still available on Hasbro. Like that previously, like that was something that everybody talked about wanting for fucking months. And it comes out, there was no minor blip, like it sold out and it was back up 20 minutes later, like the Fluffy was. Which again, surprised me too that is back out because the Fluffy did sell out.
Someone said that BMAC did mention that they're going to up their production orders, so I don't know if that has anything to do with it or just...
I mean, with the fluff though, I believe with the fluff, what that happened was that was everything that they had in stock from CDC.
Yeah, maybe.
It's just like the shipwreck, which apparently is still a lot in stock from CDC.
So I think if that is the case, of course, then the supply is going to be more readily available and the demand is going to be lesser. Then they need to fucking knock off on some of these prices. Okay, I get it. That they raised the prices because of the tariffs, and Hasbro has not received a refund for the tariffs. They've put in a request for like $50 million or whatever the fucking thing was that they asked for the federal government, and they haven't received anything yet. You can Google all this shit. It's all available, or whatever search engine you want to read. Hasbro hasn't gotten paid, or hasn't been reimbursed. So obviously that shit rolls downhill, and that's on the customer. We're the ones paying for it. I'm tired of paying for it. I told you before, not you specifically, but just in general. I'm okay with swallowing the pill that is the extra cost, as long as the items in the package are worth the hassle.
See, that's the thing. Like,
are the best ones that do this. Go ahead.
Their prices fluctuate weirdly between the deluxe packages right now. They're just everywhere. If it was just one set point, I would understand. But like, all right, you're $27.99 for your regular figure. Fine. You get a couple of accessories, and you screw us on that, even though sometimes. Then you get like Budo. Budo was like $35, and you've got like enough armor to build 3 Sifin soldiers. Okay. Then you get a pet and a dog, a character with a dog, and you're paying, what's that going right now? 55, 45 for
after tax? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's not consistent across any board whatsoever.
And then you come with a 2-pack, like the Ninja 2-packs are only $60, but then you get Shipwreck and he's 65. Like, and then now you got Footloose and Junkyard, and they're 75. And that doesn't make any sense at all.
No. I mean, honestly though, you get 2 figures, right? Say, and get just roughly speaking, $30 each. So that's $60. They're only charging you $5 for that.
But it's a complete repaint though. Like if it was,
No, I get it.
If you changed it up, if you gave me different weapons like the Iron Spirit and Lowlight, they at least gave them different weapons. I mean, it was a repaint of what they had, but they gave them different weapons and some new gear and a repainted bird. But this was just a complete ultra hard repaint of everything that you got before, and that sucks.
other than the computer. But yeah, I mean, it's
I
just
mean, I was talking about the Footloose and Junkyard.
oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, because
That one was, yeah, that price is, they were higher than the draft last.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But
it hurts. I mean, that's. But then you go to
I was
BBTS and you look at what
watching-
they have, and for $40 you can get a figure with 4 to 5 different pairs of hands, 2 guns, 3 heads. Okay, well, it's military. I can still fit it into the Joes, and it looks pretty fucking awesome. So why not?
So the value is there. So anybody who's saying that it's the spending of the more money, that's not the issue. Like I'll spend $40 for a figure. I have no problem with that. I would rather not, but I will, because they have the items and everything in it to justify the cost. Hasbro, specifically Hasbro, as it pertains to G.I. Joe Classified, it's even worse with other lines or other properties like Star Wars, which I'll get into in a second. But like with the Operation Monster Force, if Hasbro was doing that, it wouldn't be as bad. We're paying $7 to $8 more for a standard figure that a year ago was $24.99. No change. No extra hands. In fact, they've gotten less. No extra guns. You get a pistol and you get a knife. Maybe you get a rifle that we've gotten in every fucking pack already. Literally. If it's a retro, it comes with the standard retro shit. You get trigger hands. Maybe you get a fist. You don't get anything else. And that's a huge if. The value isn't there for me anymore. And it sucks because I fucking love G.I. Joe. I absolutely love it. I would give up collecting and picking up every other fucking line, and I would just focus on G.I. Joe because I love that line that much. But as I'm looking at it, I'm seeing doing the math and the processing in my head. It's like we're just getting boned with no lube, and it's not enjoyable whatsoever by any means, whether you like it rough or not. No judging. That's on you. Okay, it does not benefit me whatsoever. Sorry. Again, apologize for the analogy, but that's all I could come up with.
That's all you could come up with.
Just come up with the top of my head. I was talking dirty with the wife before I came in here, so my mind was someplace else.
I mean, let's be honest though. I mean, we all speculated on this multiple times throughout the course of this line, and how much longer do we honestly think we have? I mean, I know they can keep on throwing in new figures here and there, but people might like it, people won't like it, et cetera, et cetera. But I mean, I was just thinking about yesterday. There's only so many left, regular Joes to put out. But then you can get into the other lines, like the drug task force, the space ones, and then the Equal Warriors, and then
They did hit at DEA, so
Yeah, I mean that's not bad. That's not a bad line. I'd be here for
I don't think
there's
a limit on how long it could go. As long as you're putting out figures, you can again. They've come out with a total of 6 brand new characters since Classifieds came out, like totally brand new, never released before. They've all been a relatively smashing hit, with the exception of the backlash from the initial response for Synapse. Okay. Everything else, for the most part, like everybody had and myself included, you first look at it, thought it looked like complete dog shit. And maybe my opinion of that'll change when I physically get it in hand if I pick it up. But there's lots of customizable options there, so it still could be very much worth the $30. Okay, I'm not sitting on that. It is what it is. Not every figure is going to be a home run. So they can make up and they can design new characters. They can continuously pump that out. They still have the option for legacy figures, retro figures, the classified version of the figures, and then you still have the crossover special event types that we're getting with obviously the Laura Croft, what we're getting with the Action Man figure, which I think comes out next month at some point.
I think we're gonna get a Halo figure.
I'm down for that too. Halo figure.
When they start doing the space figures, when they start doing the Battlestar space figures, you're gonna see a Halo figure jump in there, bro.
You mean like a Master Chief?
Huh?
If they play it right, it doesn't have to end anytime soon. I think What's up?
Do you? What Jamie said? You mean Master Chief?
Yeah,
I do
Master
have
Chief.
more
I'm down for a classified Master Chief. I
We
bought
got
fucking
we got
6
Laura
of them.
Croft. We got
stuff.
who else we just got? Action Man.
Action Man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, you can't tell me you cannot see Master Chief coming up in here. Like,
I'm
especially
not
if
gonna
we
be
hit
pissed.
into once we start doing some of that space stuff, because you know they're gonna do the space stuff. You cannot not do the space stuff. That's just silly. Not doing the
I
space
mean,
stuff.
if they do, that'd be great. But I mean, I think it'd be better than what it was back, then, because they're gonna put the classified spin on it, and it's
Yeah,
gonna
no,
look great.
absolutely. Yeah.
That's
I
what
think
I'm
it's gonna
hoping
be
with the
awesome.
Eco Warriors. That's what I'm hoping with the Eco Warriors too, because I hated them as a fucking kid. I mean,
Are you sure? Sorry, guys. The wife is in here. She's dancing
I
and
mean, I
shaking
guess as
around.
long as we don't have to dip him in water so we could change colors.
What'd you say, Chris?
The Play-Doh armor pieces that you could put on your classified guys?
That was
Like we had
stupid too.
inches?
That was stupid too. I hated the ones with the fucking backpacks and shit.
Oh man. Turok Dino Hunter, bro. I would love a Turok Dino Hunter figure. I
Yeah,
would
Turok.
pay them $40 for a
Really?
Turok Dino Hunter figure.
Yeah, would be fucking insane. Like, so again, we have this thing where Hasbro's partnering up with Sony because we have Tomb Raider. Like, they very well could do that with multiple other lines or multiple other IPs, and they could bring that into the classified world. I don't want to hear
Donkey Kong.
the G.I. Joe. It's fucking fantasy. You can literally make any character into G.I. Joe. It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't. As long as it's a decently good figure, it's going to look awesome on
military based. It's fantasy based mostly. I mean, they shoot lasers.
Let's go with some
You
Donkey
don't have
Kong.
uniforms. You've got a guy in a baseball jersey firing a rocket launcher.
Well, they made Zelda figures.
End of a mallet. It looks like a goddamn sledgehammer. Like, it's fantasy based. None of it is real. Like, it's not going to be real. So that's another argument that I'm going to bring up at a later time about on the Hasbro collector side. Like, it's all in fun. It's all fantasy. Like, there is no right way to do it. As long as the figure is functionable, you can do it. If you don't like it, just don't fucking buy it.
What are you going to say, Brian?
No, I'm good.
So, yeah. Any thoughts on what they got coming up next?
What's next?
Well, the next is the Triple T, which I think we've already, like, they pre-ordered and it's still available. You guys like that? You guys like how it looks?
I love the Triple T. I'm in.
I think it would have sold better if they would have put the Sarge in there that Juan wanted.
The one with the USA?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think that's what everybody was expecting too.
And then they did add that canopy on there, and some people might not like that. I personally don't give a shit either way.
The production
comes right off.
The canopy comes off, so I mean you can take that on or off.
I think it's actually pretty sweet in my opinion. I mean,
I think it makes sense. I mean, you're driving through the desert in a little mini tank. I mean, I don't want sand and scorpions flying in my face.
Yeah.
And then what we got, the Arctic free pack, right? I
That's
accidentally
the 26, I believe.
I accidentally convinced Brian on getting 2. So.
I don't know, man. I was looking at it again. And it's just like I want the G.I. Joe one because I want to swap and put a different head. Maybe put Duke's head on there. You know what I mean? But as far as getting 2 of them, I just don't know if I want two Drift Vipers or 2 Saw Vipers in white. I don't know.
I get it. I just feel that they're probably just gonna charge stupidly for just a Steel Brigade figure on the second market. And I would like, I mean, I don't understand why they wouldn't just release Steel Brigade figure just like that, just as a solo builder.
They would have sold a hell of a lot more if they did that, to be honest with you. I would have bought 6 of them because you can just put any other head on there, you know what I mean, and make them part of the team.
Unless they do a troop builder with in the retro line with a snow guy, but all the retro line coming out next year is going to be from the movie.
Yeah, probably.
so we won't be getting.
That is possible. I think people said in like 1 or 2 streams ago that they were going to focus on the movie for the retros.
Yeah, so that's
No,
going to be
not
all
that
movie
either. I think
figures.
that'd be good.
I just hope the
If you
movie
look-
don't suck. I mean, I got high hopes, but I mean, we've seen what happened in the past. But
I was talking about the animated movie, the retro line.
oh,
Is gonna be,
okay.
yeah, the retro line for next year is going to be all from the cartoon movie. So we'll get a Chuckles retro.
That ain't bad. That ain't bad.
You know, we'll probably get. I mean, we already got Falcon as a retro this year. Maybe that's probably when we'll get the retro Sarge, and we'll get the USA flag on him because he's in the movie. Maybe they'll do a retro version of hat like that and just throw him in that uniform. 'Cause
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
going to be the exact retro guys from the same clothing from them because we already have a retro Duke. What are you going to do? Another retro
right.
Duke
I
or do a
mean,
retro Duke in uniform in a winter uniform?
look at Taurus and Red Dog. They're basically already retro out of the box when we got them in a 2-pack.
Yeah, I mean you can't retro them any more than that. I mean, so I mean I don't know what they're gonna do and how they're gonna pull this off, but they said that yeah, all the retro card backs for next wave are gonna be everything from the 1989 GI Joe movie,
That'd be bad.
which is yeah. I mean maybe we'll get that retro Snake Eyes revisited or the movie version of the retro Snake Eyes from the movie.
So you guys seen the Target leak of the new Ninja Force 2-pack, the Snake Eyes and Jinx?
Yes.
You guys have any thoughts?
I wasn't too impressed with it, to be honest with you.
I liked it. I thought Jinx looks pretty good. Very different.
It wasn't a great picture, to be honest with you. I mean, Snake
Retro.
Eyes looks like he's supposed to be honest with you. He looks like he's supposed to. I'm not mad about that. He looks good.
Yeah, he looks like just an enlarged version of his former self.
But I mean, at the same time, like
because
I'm a big Snake Eyes fan. So I like Snake Eyes, but how many of the fucking Snake Eyes do we need? You know what I mean? Like, come the fuck on. I get it. He's in the Ninja Force.
Spider-Man, they're
we
just
have
going to keep
released
pumping
two
them
more
out.
that I can remember.
Yeah, I know. And then I mean,
thankful
honestly,
that they didn't give him the blue diaper. I think that was nice. There's no big blue diaper on him, which is cool. He's all black for the most part. You have the Carolina blue accents, which I think is really nice. And you get an alternate head sculpt, which looks like a panther, which, okay,
It
Yeah,
does look like a panther, right?
yeah. I mean,
It does.
let's be honest though. I mean, he does look like he's supposed to, and Zartan looked fucking phenomenal out of box. So I mean, I'm sure he'll be good. As far as Jinx goes,
Well,
too, I'm
I
sure.
think it's going to be fantastic.
Yeah,
I'm just.
I mean, I'm not buying two. I'm not getting two.
No, you don't need
I'm
one
not
of those.
interested in it.
When does the Ninja Force ship out from the TJ Bang and Shebang and what's her face?
It says October, but I mean, I'm gonna try to go to fucking Target tomorrow and get me and Chris one, and Woody if I can get them sooner and then cancel my pre-order. But I've got 3 of them on pre-order, for one for myself, one for Woody, and then one for Chris. I mean, that Scarlet does look pretty fucking good, and Jabang looks awesome too. I mean,
I've gone to Targets a few times and haven't found them yet.
I'm gonna try to go tomorrow. I'm going tomorrow morning.
I have one currently locked in place, but that is for Mr. Melgar here, because he fucked around and canceled his, thinking it was charging like 2 months ago, and it wasn't. It was something else. And
that was fucked up though. That was. I mean, honest to God, I wasn't real happy with it. You know, it's like, God damn, we just pre-ordered this. You're gonna give it to me already. I got 3 on order. I mean, essentially, if they would have gave us everything that we were supposed to get that month when they said we were going to get that bill would have been over a fucking grand for me.
Yes. So
somebody
somebody
mad
posted
about it.
Somebody posted on Facebook, one of the, I think the GI Joe or Pit group, I don't remember which one, and it was asking like, so certain ones like the Fluffy and the Triple T and the No Place Like Springfield, like they're still up. They haven't sold out. Like they're still readily available. Do you think that this is essentially people are just getting tired of it? They're not pre-ordering, or do you think the company is just putting out more items to cover and avoid all the negative backlash? Like, do you have an opinion on the readily available pre-orders? Because a lot of them aren't selling out instantly like they were previously.
My honest opinion is, like myself, I'm getting fucking tired of pumping out shit way too fucking fast. You can't count on one that's going to be here and one that's not to make a plan. You know what I mean? And obviously the hike in price is a big factor. And it's just like, if you would just nonchalantly like pace yourself with this shit and like you'll have time to on it and expect it instead of like, oh, you know, you're going to get like, people want more than one sometimes, and then you're planning on like it being down the road, and then all of a sudden, no, it's gonna be shoved up your fucking ass like tomorrow. You know what I mean? We all knew that the SDCC shit wasn't gonna get fucking waitlisted. We were getting charged for that same fucking day.
Yeah, it wasn't gonna be shipped out on the 20th. It was gonna be charged the day of. We knew that.
It's just a lot.
I think they're making more because of the backlash.
Yeah, I mean they're trying. I mean they're trying. You know, a lot of people can't get to the pre-orders during the day because people are at fucking work. I mean, like I gotta go off and go, you know, run to the locker room or whatever and make my pre-order or wherever I'm at, like step off the fucking job. And luckily, I'm able to do that because I'm a boss. But I just gotta account for it and get my shit done prior so I can go do it and come back out. But not everybody has that opportunity. Like Woody said that he got stuck in a fucking meeting. He missed the Scarlet 2-pack, and that's, you know, it's a lot of people have that issue. And if you're not putting enough out, people fucking missed it. You know, they're gonna be pissed.
Yeah, especially for like 1 o'clock in the middle of the day. It's 1 o'clock middle of the day during the week where everyone's working. Like even if you weren't buying for yourself, you were actually buying it for your kid. Like you're still gonna miss it. Like you're at work. You know, everyone's at work. Like it's.
Yeah, and then we've all discussed this before. The secondary, and third party markets, you're gonna pay out the fucking ass for it, dude. That's no fun.
So the prices Bobby Wall, something I'm curious about is why do we need to have another figure for Sergeant Slaughter come with the Triple T, but the Thunder Machine is going to be coming out and it's not going to have Thrasher. And I agree, that's fucking stupid. Like
it definitely
if
is.
It is
playing that on purpose.
Yeah, I think so too.
They know that they're gonna sell more.
But Sarge was already on contract prior to the decision of not having vehicles, probably not putting figures with vehicles, because I think one of you guys have told us before that Sarge was already. He's hinted that he's on contract for like 3 or 4 figures or something like that.
For 4 builds, and this is the 4th version of Sarge, which is exact same as the 3rd version of Sarge, just different color.
Yeah,
like that's.
So this could have been part of his contract as is, and you know the Thrasher's newer, and they decided to cut that one out. Thrasher is not an actual person.
They better do a 5th one, because if they don't give people that one with the USA jumper, like the wrestling figure type one, people are gonna lose their fucking minds, because that's all they're waiting for. That's all they want. Like that's what Juan wants. He's been wanting that for like ever. But as far as Thrasher and the Thunder Machine go, they know that thing is super fucking popular and it's a must-have. And they know that if they separate the two, they're gonna make more money that way. They can charge you $100 just for the Thunder Machine.
$110 for the vehicle, and then they're gonna charge $30 just for the figure by itself. They're gonna make more money that way by separating them. I'm not immune or blind to that. I get what they're doing. I still think it's fucked up. Like. Again, it shouldn't be that much. Like these vehicles shouldn't be with or without a figure. They shouldn't cost that much. They should be cheaper. So like back with the money thing. So Hasbro, same company, does classified. They released pre-orders for Star Wars, right? I stopped buying Star Wars because the value's just not there. Standard figure, regardless of the character, is a single jointed figure for $30. They have the retro line. Well, they put out pre-orders and they raised the price like $8 to $12 for a standard figure, nothing extra. It's just a price increase for whatever reason. The retro line, which is half the size or a third of the size of the Black Series, so it's a 4-inch figure instead of a 6-inch figure, 2 inches, 2.5 inches. They jumped the price on their pre-orders $20+ for shit that doesn't sell out. It's just greed. It's just fucking pure, unadulterated greed. It sucks. Granted, I'm not buying that shit anyway because I stopped picking up Black Series figures, especially brand new. I don't pre-order them. Fuck that. That's just most of them are going to end up at Ollie's anyway.
Yes.
Or Ross. Cost. But there are some people who do collect that shit, who are adamant about Star Wars, just like we are about classifieds or Marvel Legends. The prices keep going higher and higher, and the quality is either the same or worse. And like that's just leaving a negative taste in a lot of folks' mouths. Like people complain about it constantly, far worse than what I'm bitching about it now. So
my thing is though too is like every Thursday after work, it's my last day of the week. I work 4/10s. I stop into my local Walmart, GameStop. GameStop hasn't had shit. They've been doing my GameStop dirty. And then my Walmart, it's just full of the fucking retro line. It kind of like you kind of wonder like why Walmart stopped carrying the shit because like it just fucking sits there. You know what I mean? It's kind of like with the prices increases like this go up and people in these figures just peg warm, people aren't buying them. Just Walmart can eventually say, hey, we're not going to carry this fucking toy line anymore because it doesn't fucking sell.
Yep. Well, GameStop is a little different. I think GameStop is hemorrhaging money because they're having to pivot again. So, like, games are going to stop being physical copies. They're all going digital now, which means GameStop is losing a shit ton of potential revenue for whatever reason. Obviously, we've known this shit was going to go this way if you play video games at all for, like, the last 15 years. They constantly keep trying to do digital, which, again, whether you like it or not, it's cool, but at the same time, it sucks because you're still paying $60 to $70 for a game, but there's no physical copy. Why the fuck are you spending so much for a digital copy? There's no reason for that.
And they can take it away from you.
Bingo. You don't own the media. You're fucking renting it. Renting it. You pay almost $100 for a fucking video game and you don't own that bitch? Seriously?
Nope. They'll cut you right out.
Right? Nintendo did this with the Switch, or the second Switch, the Switch 2. It came out with, your little cartridge, there's no game on it. It's just the access key. And if you mod your shit and we find out, we're going to kill your account and your system, which means you can't fucking use it, not even offline. Ouch. They came out and told you, no, you don't own this, bitch. We own it. You're renting it from us with a one-time fee. Wow, that really fucking sucks. It does. Why I'm not getting a Switch 2? Granted, I have no interest in it. I do have a Switch. I have a first one.
I don't play video games, so it's no big deal to me, I guess. But I live in a conversation.
Beat the shit out of each other. Talk shit all the time.
I literally talked to the manager at my GameStop, and they were actually talking about just like turning it into like a more of a action figure type cards, you know what I mean? They're trying to like pivot towards that, but shit. Yeah,
GameStop's been doing that for like 15 years now. As a manager there for 5 years, and that's what GameStop is really been stepping away from is games and focusing more on other stuff because people aren't buying games like they used to.
No, I mean, if you some of these toy tubers like Ed 209, his fucking GameStop is always fucking stacked. And I think that JP, his GameStop's always fucking stacked. Even fucking the man collects. Like theirs are always fucking stacked and they've always got good shit. I mean, granted, it's priced higher. I mean, GameStop will gouge the fuck out of you because they have to make money. I mean, I get that, but like mine hasn't had shit. It sucks. My Walmart hasn't gotten shit either.
My one GameStop closed down. The other one's kind of far. I don't go to that one too often.
Yeah.
And my one Walmart here by me is stocked with the same wave line. I mean, they have like 2 or 3 of the special forces, a bunch of retros, but they have a ton of lifelines and vipers and mole rats. Night Vipers. It's crazy. And then the other one has nothing but retros. It's
Yeah,
I'm waiting for new ones.
this is the most that I've seen classified figures sit at my Walmart. Like you said, we don't have any more rats, but it's a lot of fun. Televipers, one crazy leg, the Night Vipers, some big lobs, some lifelines, and what else was there? A lot of the action legacy figure, a lot of rock claws, and there's still some leftover blowtorch, li-fi, frag vipers. That's pretty much shit I don't need.
That rock claws around that Target. I'm waiting for him to drop on clearance because they have a lot of him on the shelves.
I have enough of them already, dude. I think I
cleared the shelves.
Yeah.
If you find a rock claw for a significant drop,
But
do me a favor and grab one for me.
What's that, bud? You keep cutting out. I can never hear what you're saying. You start and then it cuts out and then it comes in.
If Jamie finds a Rothclaw on clearance at Target, to do me a solid and grab me one, because I would happily spend a couple bucks for one, because I don't want to spend full price for that shit.
Dude, I still have 2 in the box yet.
Yeah, but you get something full price, which I totally get. I'm not spending $50 or $60 for that shit. I don't want it. Not for that. Like,
I don't even remember how much it was, to be honest with you.
The Rothclaw items that I picked up, I got the head, and I got the torso, and it's going to get kit bashed into something else. That's
the torso without the thing on it? Let me see that again. That's the torso with the vest off?
Yes.
That's not bad.
These are big long arms because they have the shoulder piece. I have to peel that off. I was checking these out, and he's got some long ass arms.
Well, yeah, he's Big Lob.
Big Lob has a bigger torso. But I'm not mad at that. Pivoting, like I was going to get to this when we got done anyway, is what you were working on, and I'm working on a native crew, a native team of people, and I've got 3 people that I'm working with, and that's what I'm working on. This is one of the characters, and we'll see how it turns out.
Here's what I'm working on. Where the fuck is it? Right here. I got to use this, and I got to find something to work with it.
I don't have mine yet. I got my tracking from Woody 2 days ago. He's like, it's on its way. I'm like, dude, fuck yeah, I can't wait to get him. Super excited.
You got to put him on the monkey suit.
You think so?
On the what?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I plan on doing something this weekend. I was gonna see how my adventure tomorrow go with going to Target. We'll see what happens. But I got some ideas of kicking around, but we'll see. We'll see.
So you got you're gonna try to find some use for the accessories from the Despoiler Destro.
Yeah, just the head.
So obviously we've briefly announced both when I was on Thursday with a friend and last Monday when Jamie and I did the impromptu Theo. We're gonna be putting on another build contest for a team, some type of continuity between members. Have you two started bouncing off ideas or thinking about what you would want to put together for a build?
I was thinking about that today. I was going to talk to you about that. I mean, like, you're just saying, like, what's the specifications on like the 3 figures? Do they all have to like just go in cohesive, or do they have to like be the same body type, this, that, the other, or
the example that I gave in the flyer that I haven't put out yet, but I have showed Jamie because we were discussing it prior to when you were at work. Remember the Black Trident trio of figures that I made? I made a figure for your shelf, my shelf, and Jamie's.
Yeah.
And how when you have all 3 of them together, they look like they were on a squad. They all have a distinct look, but they all have a similar color palette, right? That's what I mean. It's got to look like they could be a unit. It could be individualized per person, but when you have person A, person B, and if you do a person C, and all 3 of them are standing together, they don't look like 3 random fucking dudes off the street or chicks from the street. They look like they were a military unit. They don't have to be all uniformed, same together, but they have to look like they fit. You can't have a clown, a general, and a cook standing there and like, oh, that's my squad. Like, no, motherfucker, that doesn't work. You know, Hogan's heroes. Okay,
Sounds
you
like
gotta
it could work.
Huh?
Sounds like it could work. The clowns for
It could. I
distraction.
mean,
You know, the cook
Wait
is
a minute.
close quarter combat, sharp object.
What did you said a clown? A what?
A cook,
a clown,
and
a general, and a cook.
We got a cook right here. So what are we?
I mean, one's a general, one's a clown. I mean, I'm good with whatever you want to call me. I'm not mad.
I'm just fucking with you. It's funny.
Somebody asked me at work. They were like, "You're at home, and if there was a zombie apocalypse? What's the first weapon that you would grab from the kitchen to use?" I was like, "My chef knife." He's like, "Why?" I was like, "My chef knife's the sharpest object I own. I haven't sharpened this thing on a stone in over 3 years. I will slice my finger right off." Still,
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. At my house, you're never too far away from something like this. Every room.
This episode fucking flag, fucker.
It's all right. It's a squirt gun.
Okay,
in my rooms, mostly you see these guys running around.
Squirt gun.
It's a squirt gun. It's his Nerf. It's his Nerf 3000.
Yeah, that's from Hasbro. That's from Hasbro.
Oh, I broke my shark.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the zombie apocalypse of that shit. I'll be in my house. I'm good. And if anything like that breaks off here, man, it's a country. There's fucking all over the fucking property, so I'm not tripping on that either.
Yeah.
Coyotes?
I wanted to put one in the shower, but I was told I wasn't allowed to.
Fucking slip and shoot yourself in the foot or shoot your dick off.
They make a box. They make a box with suction cups on it, and it locks. You just stick it to the fucking surround.
You got to put it in the back in the tank of the toilet.
What was that movie with Angelina Jolie and whatchamacallit? Fuck, I can't remember what it was called. He had that gun in the back of the toilet with a Ziploc bag.
Wanted?
I can't remember. Yes, that was it. Wanted.
Huh?
Yeah, what's going on?
You broke up. What?
He said Wanted, the movie Wanted.
Ah,
Yeah.
the one with the fucking twisting bullets.
Obviously, not using a headset or earpiece, so I don't know if this is working better or worse.
Worse.
When you first start talking, like you can't hear you, and then it comes in and we can hear you.
Then you freeze. You're like,
yeah. It's not perfect.
Okay. Well, I will remember that for next time. I'll keep the headset so we can try them out and see how it works.
Yeah, unfortunately.
You guys to discuss? It's kind of weird because we're approaching an hour and there's no hard out to put kids to bed.
No, put kids to bed. They're actually they're leaving tomorrow morning. They'll be on their way tomorrow. They cut the trip short a little bit. Yeah, wifey was
she I got you.
Well, she wasn't getting any real help over there. Grandma just recently retired, so grandma was like in full retirement mode, even though she said she was gonna help. And those margaritas start flowing really early. So she's like, "I'm over it. I'm coming back early." At one point, she was like, "I can't find a rental car. You're gonna have to come pick me up." I'm like,
"Where is she? She's in Florida."
I think. Are you sure? You can't find anything. Are you sure? I'm about to go pick you up on my day off. You sure there's no rentals?
Yeah.
I was like, all right.
Just get a car from Carvana and return it.
Yeah, 7 days, right? But they finally found the rental. They're leaving first thing tomorrow, so she'll be here tomorrow night sometime. But yeah, she's ready to come home.
Yeah, I still gotta open this yet. Chris got me this. It's a good one.
Yeah. Let me know how he is.
I'm sure it's
They
gonna
don't
be good. I mean, the whole thing about what we talked about earlier,
Fucking
price
Spider-Man.
point and accessories. You don't get a whole lot of this, and these web things kind of suck in my opinion. But I mean, it's Spider-Man, so it goes. I guess. But
I want that new
it's good.
Maximum black suit Spider-Man. Even
Yeah, that's
though
good. That's good. I think honestly, my three favorite Spider-Man, actually I should say four. The gold suit Tom Holland from the one Avengers movie, and then the Miles Morales, the Boricua suit, and then the Magic the Gathering Spider-Man, where he's got the mask, the beat up face, and the
Battle damage.
That one's pretty cool.
how does that one pose?
Oh, he's fucking good. I like him.
Yeah.
I actually, the Spider-Man himself with the mask on and all the battle damage is good, but the secondary head without the mask, that's what I wanted it for. When you guys seen it, I did a custom with it with a G.I. Joe infantry figure. So
there's a couple of those Magic the Gathering figures that are coming out the next wave that I want. I want to grab the Invisible Woman version that they have in that one. She looks like hell yeah, man. That's what I want her for. Yep. She looks badass.
yeah. Marvel's doing some good stuff here lately. I mean,
some of it. Yeah. Some of it's been a bit hit and miss, but that's kind of the running theme for action figures in general. Like,
I want
some of their promotional stuff is cool.
I mean, I know I've said it 1,005 fucking times, and I relapse here and there about Black Series, but that one SDCC Walker is pretty cool. I'm pretty confident that a classified figure will fit on that good, but for $80 fucking bucks, they can keep that shit.
$86 after tax and shipping, and that's if you have premium.
I mean,
it is.
I know I could flip the figure to Kelly. He would want the figure. You know what I mean? I mean, if you like the Clone Troopers, it's a good Clone Trooper, but I have no business having a Clone Trooper. But that Walker would be dope for a Dreadnought, in my opinion. But like I said, $80 is too much. I can afford it.
Yeah. So that was kind of my gripe with the post that I made earlier, like on both Instagram and Facebook. So I was listening to, not him specifically, but I was going through Reels. And Jersey Maniac popped up, and he's standing in front of his brick wall, smoking his vape pen, and he's just bitching, like he often does.
What he does.
It's what he does, bitching about the price point. So I'm like, you know what? If it's not going to change, okay? It's not going to change until consumers, us, decide to tell the company, whichever company, in this case Hasbro, fuck you, I'm keeping my money, I'm not buying your shit anymore. And it would have to be a hardline stance for all the collectors as it pertains to either this company or that company, whatever the case is. 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, whatever. You just have to bite the bullet and not fucking buy anything, and all their shit sits on the shelf. Now, the negatives to that is, if you hold out on buying shit for a toy company, if they take a big enough hit, they're going to abandon the line. Assumably. At least that's what...
They've done it before with G.I. Joe.
They have. I don't want necessarily that to happen, and it probably shouldn't happen, but if they keep pushing out subpar products and they're jacking up the prices on these products, eventually regular people are going to get priced out. Hasbro action figures are not premium action figures. They're not. They're essentially kids' toys. The premium shit are the imports, the ones that are $100 a pop for a baseline figure. It's getting to the point where Hasbro shit is getting that, huh?
Those imports aren't baseline in any way.
No, I don't mean like comparing. I'm saying like a regular figure is what I'm. Yeah. It is a regular version. There's nothing special about it. It is your generic baseline figure, and they're damn near $100. Mm-hmm. And if you get the exclusive stuff, they go up in price.
A lot.
I learned my lesson. I wanted an SH Figure Arts figure, and I got one, and it just wasn't. It wasn't it for me.
There are good SH Figure Arts figures. There are various ones that work great. But if you buy one that it's all shoulder ball, those suck because you can't do much with them.
I had high hopes for that figure, but I only paid $85 for it. You had it for a minute, didn't like it. I got it back. I'm probably not gonna buy more. I'm not gonna sit here and say I don't like classified because I do. I mean, that's the line for me. Like I said, I'll cherry pick Bella's shit. You know what I mean? He makes good stuff here and there. I don't like all of it. You know, I mean, but essentially, I was buying like a whole wave, and just sat there and think, you know, I bought it and I haven't fucked with it since I put it on the shelf and it's been sitting there. So why? I mean, granted, he dropped his prices. You know what I mean? He's trying to do better, but at the same time, the nitpicks that you've said that you dislike about what he does with his figures is 110% the truth. And in my opinion, classified figures are better. I mean, I might
it is better,
but I mean, like you're saying, also the price point, it's shit. And I'm not trying to double up anymore. I'm just getting one of each, just trying to stay in the game. I mean, I can afford it, but why? Like I told Warren today, it's like, why am I buying doubles just to fucking leave it in a box and have it sit? That's fucking pointless. I'm not an inbox collector. So it's going to have to be something really good for me to get two of them.
Yeah, well, your issue is space, and that's not a permanent thing. Like, not going to put your business out there, but like once the space opens up, you'll be able to take all your stuff out. So like that's understandable. It's a temporary thing for you.
Well, once the space is available, space is space, and it will get taken up eventually. Doing what I'm doing, and I don't know. Like we speculated how many times. How long is this going to go on? It could go on for a little bit. It could go on forever. We don't know at this point. As far as that goes, I mean, look at this spoiler sitting right here next to me. This thing is a fantastic offering. I like it. It was expensive. I bought two like an idiot, and it takes up space. It's literally sitting on my fucking couch because I have nowhere to put it.
So you have two of them. What are you going to do with that second Destro?
Look at it.
Okay.
In its box.
Yeah.
In its box.
I honestly don't even know, dude. I was so tempted to cancel it and get the one, but I mean, I've been waiting for this Destro.
No, you've been waiting for that motherfucker for like a year since we've started hearing about it, and then
even before that, I knew we were going to get it because the IGs were one of my favorite lines as a kid. Mm-hmm. And the IG Trooper and Destro were like two of my favorite ones. I literally bought a gridiron gun for this figure, so when it came out, I could put it on him. I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to.
Yeah, those guns.
Well, I have mine coming in, and I should have it here in a couple of days. I'm looking forward to it. As you know, I don't like doing doubles. I don't like having multiple versions of the same character, but the classic Destro is staying on the shelf because I fucking like Destro is one of my favorite characters. As is, that's the one I grew up with A Real American Hero. That's the main version that I always remember reading about in the comic books. And anytime there's been a movie that's somewhat been the version we've gotten, I'm super geeked out for the Iron Grenadier version. Like that gold helmet, that fucking suit, like everything about it. I think he looks great. And I'm breaking my own rules.
Well, I mean, I got two Mistress Armadas for some dumb fucking reason. I don't know why. And then if they decide to come out with Voltar, I'll probably get two of him because he's fucking cool as shit. And I'm sure they're gonna hopefully look good.
Yeah, they will. You know, all that shit's coming.
And then not only that, but you know what's not IG, but it'll go well with IG is the Headhunters and that whole, you know, bad guy line. It's gonna fit. And so
they're gonna be nice to Headhunters with
and the Headman. You know, I mean, they
Sundown,
go good.
The whole Sundown crew and the DEA.
And speaking of Sundown, I really hope that they do make his brother. That'd be pretty kick-ass. I mean, if they don't, that's a miss.
I mean, they should. They should continue that line because Sundown sold out, and I don't know if he ever came back up.
You know,
He
I don't
did
know.
for a little bit.
I
Went back out.
got two of him, and I'm not mad about that. He's a good figure. What were you asking me
I'm
that
not-
question for? Do you want another one?
I'm thinking of ideas that I could possibly do with one, but again, I'm super stoked just for the one. I would be more interested in in one of those second Mistress Armadas that you get if you don't have plans for a second one. Only because I don't have it pre-ordered yet. I've skipped that entire wave at the moment because again, I've got the
dilemma that I'm having is if I don't get two now of what I want and I really like, and say I want a second one, my GameStop's falling short, and so is my Walmart. I mean, just a dry spell, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. You know, I mean, I have two.
Yeah, no, I totally understand.
Do I need two?
Yeah.
No, but I customize my other one. My rule of thumb is if I customize one, I want to leave one at least original.
Yep, that's what I do with mine too.
So
one of mine, I don't break down one single figure. If I have a solo one, then it stays as is out of the box. And then if I want to customize, I'll grab a second, and that's the one I'll tweak and modify.
Yeah,
I have been known to break down solo single figures.
I know. I've seen.
Well, that's all good. You know what I mean? That's cool. It's your stuff. Do as you please. But we all know, I mentioned before, that no figure is fucking safe around Chris because it will fucking get turned into something different.
It will most likely. Like, for example, the plan was to take Ninja Force Zartan and to kit bash into something else. It is. It's very big.
Fucking beautiful.
I've seen people do stands with those. Like they 3D printed a stand and put that fucker on there, and it looks incredible.
Pixie Designs just came out with one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like it. You know, but with two of them, Mistress Armada will look good in one of these too, or Baroness, but for that matter. Your the Baroness that comes with the Rattler.
She does need one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Baroness and the Rattler is more blue than black. She needs to be in black.
Well, I mean, Mistress Armada for that one. Mistress Armada is that one.
Yeah, it's cool though. I like it.
Of which I really kind of hope that they do something with another Baroness version.
Yeah, we can use
and honestly, I kind of wish that they would just pump out some more female figures. Like, I don't necessarily want them all looking like Cadet Dimming, where they're just a reuse of a head sculpt with a different headset or a different hairpiece. Like, I want more female figures in the line, just in general. Like, I think that G.I. Joe and Cobra is it's a fucking sausage fest, okay? And I get it, it's a military, but this is modern military. There's some bitches in that bitch. You need to throw some shit in there. Like, fucking quit being so misogynistic and gay. Fucking bring some bitches. Like, come on, Hasbro.
What they could do, and it would sell, in my opinion, and I think that a lot of people would agree, do some fucking green shirt females on the Joe side. That'd be fucking cool.
Yeah, I think that'd work.
Maybe some female ramp rats.
I also want them to come up with a heads pack. Like, I want them to come up with a generic, like what other companies have done. I do. I fucking have a lot of thoughts, man. I'm at home all goddamn day by myself while you two assholes are out fucking working. So I'm sitting here trying to think of shit.
I mean, we can't even get an accessory pack from them. You want a head pack?
Here's one thing that I don't know if either one of you two have caught, but Chris's favorite person in the world, Bobby Valla, was saying that him and the new gentleman that's taking over for the G.I. Joe line, him and Bobby used to be really good friends. He was his best man in his wedding.
Used to be?
So
great. That just means he's a bigger piece of shit too, right?
No. He made it seem like they don't talk no more. Either way, that's not the point I'm getting at. The point I'm getting at is maybe with the head packs Jamie's talking about, maybe he'll take a little slice from Bobby V, and maybe we'll get some new stuff like that. Maybe you know, he said he was a big Transformers builder and like he's really creative. So maybe there's some high hopes there that we might get some different things in the line, maybe get some changes from what.
That'd be some fucked up shit if you turn around next season and you got some G.I. Joe accessory weapon packs and these things are pretty as hell all of a sudden.
Right?
I don't know. I mean, if
this watch doesn't look like it was done by a 5-year-old.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, maybe with the creativity, that he has, we might see some stuff like that down the line instead of, just getting what we're
I
used
would
to.
I would like some weapon packs. There's a few,
Yeah.
1911s that I really enjoy from the weapons that I would like more of. Knives that I would prefer over some of these little toothpicks that they give you. Yeah, I mean, they would get my money if they did some weapon packs. I'm really I got a couple more from Bobby, and they're not really exciting. That poop wash you put on them sucks.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, no, I'm good on that. I'm not ordering shit from that company anymore. I ordered the Honcho figure from Big Bad Toy Store. When I get him, I will take the Guppy photo off of the Guppy logo off the shirt, and I will put a different logo on the shirt, and he's gonna be standing on the corner with the pimp and a few of those that I've already pieced together, and it's gonna be my chick corner, and that's where that's going to be, and that's where he's going to stay because fuck him.
I can't wait for these emails.
No, I don't think it'd be emails. I'm pretty sure they would just flag my account in the photos, and they'll have to get taken off.
No,
Yeah.
Robin Toys needs to make you a Prius.
Oh. It's Mike and the boys.
Big Mike and the boys, right?
You know what they call it? The soup kitchen.
Oh,
that raccoon, it looks like a raccoon had a baby back here.
What did he say to him? He's like, "We're gonna fuck in that Prius."
Yeah, he does it. Then he left him a note.
He does.
That movie's so fucked up.
It's funny though.
Boys.
It's timeless. Big Mike and the boys driving around in a woman's vagina.
Like, you know what they call a bunch of homeless men have sex in a Prius? The soup kitchen. Oh man!
Ooh, that's funny.
Prius. He probably drives a Prius.
I'm gonna laugh.
No,
Maybe a Prius, not
I don't know.
Toys. Or maybe Gridiron will make you one.
Oh man, that'd be an expensive Prius. It probably costs more than a real Prius.
I got. The funny thing is I have a Prius for sale right now.
Do you?
My daughter, yeah, we bought her one for college to drive back and forth because it was good on gas, and she fucking hates it. So she bought a truck, and now it's for sale.
Yeah, she says it sucks that.
She's always hated that car. It's tangerine orange.
Ooh.
Yeah.
When you sell it, let them know that Big Mike and the boy approves it.
Big Mike and the boys. Yeah. It's something. Get the fuck out of here. Go.
Are you talking to the wife or the cat?
The cat. She's off in my shit. Come get her.
All right.
Grandpa said no.
So, what else would you guys like to discuss this evening? I mean, usually we covered for an hour. We're like 13 over on that. So, you guys want to talk about anything else, or do you guys want to call it this evening?
I don't know. I mean, would you be opposed to if I find the 2-pack tomorrow? I mean, if I can grab a couple of them, would you rather just have it now and sell later?
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. If that's something you want to do, by all means.
Well, yeah,
go for it. Like I said, the only pre-order I have is for Jamie, like that, and I grabbed it for him because the Ninja Force ones sell out so fucking quick.
You can find it. He can cancel that one, and I'll send you some Monster Force figures.
Yeah, well, if I find Deep Six too, because they said he's dropping in, in abundance as well.
I don't need him. I'm not too excited about him.
Sometimes
I very much want Deep Six because I plan on doing an out of suit version of Deep Six. So
sometimes my targets are missed. I mean, the last time I was there, I found quite a bit of shit. I mean, nothing classified wise, but I got some good stuff.
You always find stuff at Targets, man.
Always.
Well, I mean, it's 30 minutes away. I don't make it there all the time, but when I do, and not bad. I mean,
yeah, no, hey man, if you're able to find those, let me know. I'll be down. Absolutely.
I would need 3 of us, and then Woody. He said he needs. I mean, he did find some. I haven't talked to him lately, but Woody's not opposed to having 55 or whatever he wants. So he's still gonna want it,
right?
Yeah. Oh
I'll
shit!
talk to him.
Tomorrow night is the pre-orders for BBTS's exclusive Agent X.
San Diego Comic Con's OMF's figures.
Yep.
I have. I was asked to pre-order a couple, which again I have no problem doing, especially since there's a 2-unit limit for them, and I'm not buying any of those for myself.
I heard it was
really?
1 unit. Yeah.
I read 2, and this was on Big Bad Workshop's Instagram that it said 2 max limit. And if that's the case, that's fine. Again, I don't want them myself, but as we've discussed in both the Figuring It Out chat as well as the Kit Bash Coalition chat, a number of people have asked about, hey, I'm going to be working. Do you mind locking one in? And then when it comes out, obviously I'll cover you. You were one of them, and I think Brent was the other. And I have no problem covering for either of you guys. You guys are solid stand up, and I love you to death like brothers. So absolutely, if I can, I will. So that's something we don't have to worry about.
What do you think about when Bobby V gets all them extras in and they're in stock? I might buy that bundle when they're in stock, but I just don't feel like tying up $160 and waiting till December to get them again. And then I'm not bitching, no hate towards him. I have nothing against the guy. He is who he is. He acts how he acts. I understand your standpoint on it, which is fine. It's valid.
Oh, I don't hate him. I don't care for him.
No, you're allowed to. It's fine. I totally understand. I could give a fuck either way. But the last time, I think, Jamie, you were in that boat too. We ordered the Wave, and then we had to fucking take shit apart and fix it because something got fucked up here and there. Which I get it. But it seems like it's almost every time. And when he charges, he's a small company, I get it. He charges right away. And I just don't want to pay that kind of money. I have to wait till December. But I mean, if they're in stock, they're available, I might do it. I don't know. We'll see.
If in the event that you decide to buy that big bundle, and you get charged all of that, if you are open to kicking down a figure or 2, I will be more than happy to pay the price for 1 or 2 and reimburse you for, in either cash value or Operation Monster Force figure of equal value to balance that out. If that's something
with that bundle, you get X amount of extra, bodies and shit like that too. So I mean, like,
really,
yeah,
nice.
Yeah, it's a big bundle. I still think
we got a question from Bobby Wolf. Asked if the Deep Six with the alternate head should have gave him a cracked bubble dome helmet, which I agree. Yeah, that they should have done that.
We thought about that, but you get 2 separate ones. I fully plan to use the newer version with the yellow, but I got 2. And if you do that, I mean, honestly, if you have any artistic capabilities, but be careful because a Dremel will fuck you up if you're not careful. You could take a Dremel, and like kind of like rough it up a little bit.
Yeah,
that's what I plan. That's what I plan on doing. So I'll have 2.
I found a rig, a platform at Target.
An oil rig?
Because they fucking have everything at Target. So I could put, I have an example. I could put a suit, much like how I did this. I could put the suit in the rig, in the housing, together, and then that will be stored on the shelf. And then I'll have Deep Six in plain clothes or navy clothes, a la Shipwreck, outside of the suit because you'll have the head sculpt. So that's what I plan on doing with mine, and then pop and swap accordingly for photos. But yeah, I'd look forward to it. I'm looking forward to all of it. I just wish it wasn't all fucking coming out in October. Like everything is slated for October, which is like
It's not. You're gonna get shit. You're gonna get shit in September. They're not gonna not charge us in September. Come the fuck on. They're gonna give us shit in September.
No, I know. Well, okay, on paper, the only thing that is scheduled, well, for me, the only thing that is scheduled is fucking Psych Out. That's it. He's the only thing that I have scheduled for next month, and that most likely is going to be coming out this month, towards the end.
There's just so much
after that
shit
comes out, I don't have anything on the docket.
Yeah, it's crazy. There's just so much shit, and then I don't think there's really anything for November. I think Action Man is the only thing that's slotted for November as of right now.
When is Hooded Coco? October? December?
December.
That's December. That's December. I got two of them for no fucking reason. I got two.
I got one.
What the fuck?
I think I have 4.
What?
Wait.
Not. I think he means 4 pre-orders, not 4 Cocos.
Oh.
I got one. No, I have 4 Cocos pre-ordered, but it's one for Juan. One is for Juan. One is for my friend, and then 2 for me. I might cancel the one and just keep only one, but I don't know.
So did you guys see that on Bobby B's review that the first 6,000 is fucked up? It's not really fucked up. It's just that the thing is not looped under his arm, and Bobby just basically heated it up, popped his arm off.
Yeah, they're trying to make a chase out of nothing. That's what they're trying to do.
Yeah,
it's an easy fix, but knowing my luck, both of mine will be that way.
Or one's not.
I ain't tripping.
That's no big deal. Like, yeah, that's not a chase. That's not like a big fuck up.
No.
Like, no. Like,
I'll be popping the head. I'll be popping the hood head off, and I'll be going on the retro body, and I'm going to do a Cobra royalty character. I'm also going to take the classified Cocos, the first version, and I'm going to turn them into royalty characters as well. I already have the head sculpts, and I'm going to do a completely different character with all 3 of those particular bodies.
So with that being said, the first Cobra Commanders that you're talking about, how do you feel those match up to what we're doing now?
As far as figures go, I think they're fine. As far as using them as Cobra Commander, no.
I mean, they're not bad. Don't get me wrong, but the retro.
No, I don't think they're bad figures.
Once a man, the
retro is better. Yeah.
And then the new one, they're honestly the body the body armored one's pretty cool too. You know what I mean? It's just the evolution of the line. It's just, you know what I mean? And then obviously the superior Cobra Commander, that one's cool as shit too.
Yeah, I've got that on the shelf as well. I haven't even taken him out of the box. Like, he's been up there the entire time I've gotten him.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, I don't really do doubles or multiples of the same character. I try not to, not just for cost reasons, but I don't play with the doubles or extras. So I do something else with them. For the longest time, once I ended up getting Once a Man Coco, which is specific version, so he's in the case as is. But once the retro came out, like, I didn't need another one. Like, that's my Cobra Commander. So I have him, and then I picked up an extra one. That was just I saved a couple bucks. Yeah. I mean, there are some things I don't like about it overall, but for the most part, it's a solid figure. I have no real complaint, just no nitpicks, as I do with quite a few of them.
So with that said,
Hasbro, the classified department has done a really good job with the line as a whole. Like, there've been some hiccups, but I'm not mad at it other than prices.
How many more Cobra Commanders do you think they can give us before they get run out?
There's that one.
There's the Incognito one where he's. Go ahead, Jamie.
The one that they started him off in the Energon universe, and the one that he's like.
Yeah, that was good.
Because he's from like the later line. He's the one where he came out during the Glider series, and I'm not sure if he came out with a voice box, but I remember him with the gliders. But that one with the red faceplate and that
was cool.
Blue,
do you think that they'll make us one with? Do you think they'll give us one where he's unmasked?
Nah,
You don't think so?
nah.
No.
What about his
We'll
son?
get this one, and we'll get the one from the GI or the Transformer, the one where he's in his trench coat, old man Cobra Commander.
Yep.
That'd be cool. Do you
I
think they'll
think so.
make his son?
I agree. Billy Kessler? Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Oh yeah,
Well, I mean,
Eventually.
Warren's made one.
Eventually Kessler he'll be made in classified form because he was on the Joe side. He's Cobra Commander's kid. Like there's people have customized dozens of versions of that character, and yeah, they absolutely would make him, I believe.
So another question: if they, which they should, I don't know why they wouldn't, if they either make a Pathfinder or a Muskrat. With that being said, with the way they do reuse, what do you think they'll do with that reuse? Do you think they'll give us a Vietnam Snake Eyes? It'd be cool.
No,
They can easily do
I
it.
don't think we're going Vietnam at all. As much as people want the Nam Joes and all that, I can't see them doing that at all unless it's like
I just want an
CDC
unmasked version
exclusive
of
set.
him with the fucked up face. I mean,
So,
with the,
I
You see, they
I
might do
believe-
that. Oh, they might because of
I
the
don't think they're
story.
going to do it on their own right away. No, I think what's going to happen is Larry Hama has his contract with Big Bad Studio, and they're doing his Vietnam era figures, which was his original property before he took over GI Joe in the comics. So all of those characters he created started there, and we're getting the original OG versions that a lot of these iconic GI Joe characters are based on. So there is a version of what eventually became Storm Shadow. There is a version of what originally became Snake Eyes. There's a version of so we're technically getting those.
Those are cool. Don't get me wrong.
We're just not getting them. We're just not getting them from Hasbro.
In getting those, I mean, if anybody goes and picks them up and they want to get an extra Larry Hama, I'll make it worth their while. I wouldn't mind having him.
Yeah, he'll be.
Yeah, I plan on getting him.
I will be getting that whole wave. Like I will
So will I.
cancel. I will cancel all my other orders, and I'll just put the whole wave up. I want that whole wave. Larry's
the only one that I would want. I would want it from that one.
And I feel they're gonna do a special Larry Hama figure with that wave. So yeah, I'm definitely getting that wave.
I've noticed for myself there's. I mean, I've mentioned this to both of you guys previously. How I mentioned it yesterday. Like, I'm not stepping away from classified. I'm not. I fucking love classified. But there are other figures that are coming out that I'm just more drawn to, and I'm just like they're really cool looking. And with the way things are with Hasbro, it's like they're not selling out. They're not getting discontinued. They're not like I can pick them up later outside of the exclusive stuff. There's no real reason to jump and run and get them all. I can pick them up later through trades or through discounts, whether it be through Big Bad Toy Store or eBay or Mercari or whoever. Fucking somebody purging their collection because they just don't want to do it anymore. Like, for the most part, I'm caught up, with the exception of Serpentor, which was a San Diego Comic Con exclusive, I believe. I have everything.
That's my unicorn.
Like mine too. The only other thing that I what's up?
They'll make a retro one.
Yeah, I know, but I want Serpentor with.
I want the chariot. Yeah, I do too.
And all that cool stuff he comes with.
I have one.
Only one though.
I paid too much for it.
Yeah.
I think I paid like what, 200 for it.
Yeah,
I mean, you have one and I don't, so I really don't. I don't really have an argument there. So I mean, that's solid. You've got it, and that's fantastic. I wish you could have gotten them.
He went on the shelf and he hasn't fucking moved since. I don't fuck with it.
Have you dusted him recently, or is he just like?
That's about it. I don't want to fucking break it. Not that it will. I mean, not that it will, but he's a pretty good figure though. The chariot's pretty big. I mean, the spoiler is huge, and it's maybe it's a bit smaller than that. Takes up space.
It's massive. It's much bigger than I thought it was going to be. To tell you the
I
truth.
actually, even though I paid $200 for it, I don't know what it was at retail because I missed it. But I actually bought it off of a really nice couple that sells classified figures. I believe Melissa and Joe something on Facebook. Really nice couple. She's a sweetheart. I bought a few figures off of her and got bought up pretty quick. Trustworthy people out of Kentucky, I believe.
I finally got my Nemesis figure, and I really like it. He's awesome. I'm glad to finally have him. I'm not passing on exclusives if I can help it, like, because they're really cool. And if I decide to get rid of them later, then they'll be boxed all together, like the entire Cobra Law section, and that'll go out. I've got three guards, and I've got Pythona, and of course now with Nemesis, and then we have once a man Coco. The only one I'm missing is Serpentor. And I'll be happy with a retro if I can get a retro. I'm not tripping on that as long as he's not the bare-chested one. I want the full-on version, with or without the chariot.
Are you going to get Globulus?
If he comes out, fuck yeah, I am.
I'm sure you will. There's no
Absolutely.
reason why I shouldn't. That's going to be epic. I'm probably
I hope that when they decide to do a Globulus, that the tail portion isn't one of those fucking silicone bodies with a wire in it. If that's what they do, then that's fine. I'll still buy it. I just don't want it to be that.
You know what they're going to do, don't you? They're just going to reuse the Rada body from Black Series.
Don't play like that, man.
That's a big piece of shit.
Don't fucking do that shit. Who is it? I believe it's Savage Crucible does Snake Dragon-like figures, right? So where the tails are like articulated with like the shoulder swivels, right? So you have the piece, and then you have the swivel on each side to where you can wiggle the tail, and then it comes up where it's like he's resting, like it would be like a person on their knees, so to speak, and they're sitting up. But you can bend it to where they're moving like that. Like that would be something I would like to see them do if they come out with that type of figure, as opposed to that, fucking rubber diaper with a metal wire.
So disappointed in that Rada because I told myself that if they make him into a figure, which they should because they made him in the movie, that I would buy him, but not at that price point and not at that offering. That is,
it's really sad.
I missed the mark on that.
Well, I thought the figure itself, for what it was essentially a statue, which it kind of still is. But then Kelly, our buddy, for the people in the chat, or Bobby, since you're the one here, or anybody watching this on replay, was kind enough to point out the stance with why they went that route, because he is a massive toy nerd like the rest of us, and he started watching and reading and seeing some of the stuff that they were discussing about it, and it makes sense as to why they did it that way. I get it. I just don't find it appealing, especially at that price point. It's not for me. But again, I'm also not a huge Star Wars nerd anymore. The way the Black Series. Nope.
The movie was good. I liked it.
I've heard everyone say that it's essentially it's 3 mini episodes, or it's 3 episodes all pulled in together into one feature-length film, and that's great. Like that's a surefire way not to fuck that up, because The Mandalorian as a series was phenomenal.
It doesn't
overall.
bother me. I'm a fan of the Mandalorian. I like
so am I.
Mandos.
But I hated all the recent Star Wars movies because they fucking sucked story-wise. Like it just wasn't for me.
Rada was an awesome character in that movie, and that figure could have been good. It could have been good. But yeah, like you said, there's reasons
much of the newer movies or the newer shows.
It is what it is.
I don't like. I'm optimistic when it comes to various IP. Like I grew up watching Star Wars. I grew up watching the original trilogy. I didn't hate the prequel trilogy when it came out. I enjoyed it for what it was. It was entertaining, even though a lot of people shit on it. I didn't have a problem with it. I didn't necessarily hate the sequel trilogies. I didn't like the direction that the stories went. But outside of that, it was still Star Wars. I mean, to an extent, I would have rather they had ran with the canon from the I say canon. I would have been happier if they had chosen some of the stuff that Star Wars has ran with for the last 50 fucking years. As far as what happened with Luke, how he rebuilt the Order, how Luke got married. Luke has a wife, he has kids. How Han Solo and Princess Leia have fucking kids. They have 3 kids. Chewie was the one that died, not Han. But again, I get all of that. That wasn't the direction they went. They decided to go a different route, which is okay, cool. I'm not. It is what it is. Had the stories made better sense, had the stories been more appealing, then the sequel trilogy wouldn't have been considered atrocious. Unfortunately,
the thing about that though is that, like, we discuss it here and there. How much longer can classified go on? Like you said, whatever, But Star Wars, that shit is fucking endless. They can come up with anything they want and keep that going.
They could, but they don't. They give us fucking stormtroopers constantly, clone troopers constantly, obscure characters nobody asked for constantly. Like,
I mean, you gotta admit, yeah, there's a lot of stormtroopers.
There's a lot, man.
And I get it.
I was so disappointed that the Book of Boba didn't go any further than what it did, because I love Boba Fett. But they dropped the ball on that one. They fucked the hell out of that.
That was a good series too. I like that one.
It wasn't bad, for what it was. It could have been better.
And they could have kept it going on and something even better. But it just sucks the way it happened, and it's gone.
I think they give up on a lot of IP way too quick. And this is specifically Disney, since we're talking Star Wars. Like, we got force fed. What was it? The Space Witches.
Oh yeah.
The Acolyte. Yeah, the Acolyte bullshit, right? So that, like, the story, again, I'm not talking about the actors, I'm not talking about the way it looked visually, I'm just talking about specifically the story, was fucking horrible. It was shit. All of it was. It was from beginning to end. It was god awful. There were some interesting characters in that. I don't remember his name, but the evil Jedi who was running around shirtless the whole fucking time on a kids TV show, by the way. Creepy.
There's no way.
Quagmire, whatever his name. Him, yeah. Quagmire? I like that character. Yeah, Quagmire. Whatever his name is.
The only thing I didn't like, I mean, it sucked, don't get me wrong, there's a lot to dislike about that.
There's a lot to dislike about that show.
But Osha never should have been able to kill a Jedi the way she did.
No.
That's my opinion.
No, I agree. I don't think so. And then the reasoning and the justification behind it, the way that it was portrayed and performed, like, it was like, seriously, what the fuck is this shit? And that's not just me. Like, that was the overall overwhelming opinion of Star Wars nerds everywhere. It didn't help much that the actress who did all this shit on the product and shit on the fans, so that gave a negative opinion. But like, that whole fucking thing was just terrible. Whoever, Amber Hamlin, whatever her name is, like,
is she the one that played that little young Jedi?
Yeah.
So what was her name in the movie?
Osha.
Yeah. No. That one did. Okay.
Yeah, her.
Okay.
She played. Yeah, she played the twins.
Osha and May.
Yeah. And, like, so everybody started reaching out and lashing out and attacking her. And, like, you know what? And they're like, bitch, the best role you ever played was when you played that little girl who got murked in the Hunger Games. Your career's been downhill ever since then. And I'm like, wait a minute. That was her. Oh, she did play Rey. Like, yeah, fuck her.
Oh, man.
I felt bad for that little girl when she died in the Hunger Games. And I was like, no, let's cut this bitch now. Huh?
Is it not anymore?
No, not anymore. I'm like, yeah, that bitch, she got what she deserved. Fuck her.
I think the Skeleton Crew was better than the Acolyte.
I did too. And I think that they just looked like they had more fun with it overall. Like, it was a kid's show. It was for kids. It was about, losing or suspending belief and just having fun. And it looked like they did. I hear that it might be getting a second season, possibly.
What when we were kids, where they went to that spaceship and they built their own little spaceship and they went to space. That's kind of what it reminded me of in a way.
The Explorers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it the Explorers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With River Phoenix.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
They made
yeah.
that
You guys
fucking
talked
spaceship
about
out
this
of a
movie
fucking like
before.
Little
Yeah,
World
never mind.
bear ride. Yeah, that's what it reminded me of. Fucking around and you found out.
Yeah. So I mean, like movies like that from our childhood, or I guess that would have came out when we were children, like that and the Goonies, like shit like that. Absolutely, fuck yeah, man. I'm all for let's do that stuff. But like we don't get those movies anymore now. Everything, and again, I don't mean to get into it like this, but everything has an ulterior motive and is somewhat more political. I don't mean like government political. I mean like movement political, like whether it's the LGBTQ plus IA, whatever it's called, the transgender music, or it's somewhat like anti-government or promoting some other type of agenda. Like, I don't want to see that shit. I want 2 to 3 hours of escapism from that shit. And we don't get movies like that anymore. There's always some other innuendo or other agenda, and that just kind of ruins it for a lot of people.
It does.
Like,
it sucks.
It shouldn't be about that. Now, if you have characters that are like that, that's cool. I'm not tripping. Like, I don't hate anybody because of what they vote, what they believe, who they love. Like, I don't care about it. I'm good with that. My only stance on any of that is don't fucking touch kids. You don't touch kids, we're good. I can accept all the rest of it for the most part. But that's not what happens when we watch movies anymore. And that's always something else being forced down your throat. And that's why I stay away from a lot of it. And Disney was really bad about that for like a 10-year stretch. Like it's just not for me.
They needed to be relevant.
Yeah. So, but that's why, as somebody who creates his own content, in this case, someone who is writing a book, I get to pick and choose what I put in it. And I'm having an absolute blast of skipping over a lot of that shit and not focusing on any of that. That's what's been taking up a lot of my time lately. I'm having fun.
Good. You're supposed to be having fun.
Yeah. I even got 2 characters in there based off you assholes.
Oh. Well, sure.
I've sent you the slide. I've sent it to Brian too. Like I look, I needed to come up with a character that fits this, and this is what I came up with, and like these are the working names. I don't know if that'll be the name that actually gets left in it, but there's one in there for Brian. That motherfucker's name is Behan. Brian Holm, Behan. He's married to a witch. 2 of them. They twins.
2 of them.
I like these bitches.
I thought he was Japanese for a moment. I was like, Benihana? Is your uncle Benihana?
My wife just cut me off.
Yeah, that's fine. That's cool. I ain't tripping. Yeah, so like I have that, and I base the character off of various conversations that I've had with each of you, and like in my head, if we were ever transported to another world, I hope I meet somebody that's like that, because I love you two. You guys are my boys, and you guys have helped me through a lot over the last 3 years, and you know, this was my way of saying thank you by including 2 very special people in my book. My wife got pissed off at me.
Why?
Why the fuck ain't I in your book? What character am I based on? And then she's all fucking rubbernecking, like when she's saying this shit. I'm like, I haven't got that far yet. Oh, you got them other motherfuckers, but you ain't got to me. What the fuck?
You know, not only was it was great and awesome at the same time, and very humbling, and I appreciated it. I loved it, but I'm technically in 2 books. A friend of mine that I went to high school with, she's also a writer, and she put the group that we all hung out on in a book, and it's awesome. So that's pretty cool.
Nice. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the only book I'm in is a record book at Bergen County, but you know, that's
a bookie log. It still counts. I mean, your name is in that motherfucker, isn't it?
Like, yeah.
Still counts.
So yeah, I've been as you guys, if you guys have read and seen any of this shit on the Instagram or YouTube, like I'm interested and somewhat excited to world build. Like I started doing my Nolaverse where I built individual characters and gave them backstories and figures or models and then all that shit. And then I started doing the space version, which is called the Starforge Chronicles, which I have started piecing together so I can have a Star Wars theme in classified scale, but it's my own spin. So I've taken Star Wars, Firefly, He-Man, like all of those products and IP from our childhood and adulthood, and I'm mashing them all together so I can make figures in classified scale. And like I'm piecing together, and I've some of the contacts I've made are like, dude, these are fucking incredible. Do you mind if I make this? Like, what do you mean? Like, I want to make one. You want to build a figure based off of my design? Like, yeah, like fuck yeah, dude. I absolutely like. I have no problem with that. Like, I think that's fantastic. So that's the next big project. That and writing the book, and putting that together. So yeah. I guess the last thing I want to mention, again, we're approaching 2 hours here. We've been talking for a while, or I've been talking. Contest. We've got 3 months to go before the end of November. It's August, so September, October, November.
Yeah.
So at the in September, closer towards the end, we're going to put out the flyer. The flyer will leave all the details as far as what to use for the build, which is generally torso, legs of a classified, and then whatever you want to do in regards to it, so long as the figures 2 or 3 look like they're in a squad, that they fit together and look. There are a couple of prizes that have already been locked in. Excuse me, there'll be 2 classified figures. A hit and run, courtesy of Monkey King 13. There is another classified figure, which will be courtesy of myself, which once I decide to pick up, I'll put a share. There is your choice of either or a Hasbro barrier set or a classified launch pad. One or the other you could do, courtesy of Shaner Makes Etsy store. And we have reached out to a couple of other people from various businesses who are interested, and we're just waiting to hear back what they want to offer. Once we have all this, then whoever wins the contest is going to get a shit ton of figures and items from this build. And this is going to be the last build that we do for the year. Going to go out with a bang. Hopefully the turnout is as good as it was this last time, because it looked like everybody had fun.
You did. There's a lot of entries that you got. A lot of good looking stuff.
Yeah. I just want somebody else to do a fucking build so I can do something, because I'm not entering my own contest. That just doesn't feel right to me.
If we don't get any sponsors or anybody to pitch in anything else, then I'll throw something in.
I'd appreciate it. Like I said,
he's opening up a toy shop.
Oh, supermarket.
You do, absolutely. I've got a bunch of shit too, stuff that that's new in box that I've never opened, but at the same time I've also got new stuff that I bought for the specific purpose of contest or trades or to break down and kit bash. I mean, I've got a whole section of fucking boxes that I haven't opened yet. All of those are Joe's. Yeah, sorry.
Just off the top of my head, I know I have 2 claws in the box still. I have 2 snake armors in the box still. I have 2 ferrets in the box still. I have the dire set with a wolf in the box still.
Hey, fuck you. You are not giving that away, fucker. If you want to move that bitch, I'm your Huckleberry right here. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying. If you decide, holler at your boy, fucker. I will take care of you.
I'll have to sort through it because I have so much fucking shit. If either one of you want that Skeletron figure I have.
The what?
Skeletron, the green one.
Skeletron?
Yeah.
Oh.
The jungle wolf trooper. Yeah, I think at various point either one of us had mentioned we would very much like that. I'm not tripping either way. I got one from Jamie. It's fucking fantastic.
I don't necessarily need it, and I did break it, so.
I'd definitely be interested.
It still works. I mean, in all honesty, it was a stupid feature in my opinion, but it's how they made the figure. So
yeah, I need to grab another red one.
I was just gonna put a gridiron.
They're sold out.
And call it a day.
I know.
Are they?
The red ones are sold out.
Oh, the red one. Okay, I was gonna say the link posters are sold out.
Oh no,
I got
not.
I got 4 of them still in my box of gridiron shit.
I wanted to order some of those tactical level action rifles that they have for Sundown. And for
I have a whole.
It's gonna end up at your place.
I have a whole treasure chest full of gridiron shit that I haven't used.
A treasure chest of gridiron stuff.
A lot of stuff in there.
Yeah, I really hope you're able to get your room set up so you can open up all that stuff so you can, spend your weekend in there setting everything up and playing so we can get a tour. Because there's a lot of shit.
On the weekend, I got shit in the closet. I got shit everywhere. I still have that fucking most of the stores that I haven't opened. I have a plan for that. I have that Fortnite boat that I bought and painted. It's in the closet.
I've got to. I actually need to get one of those too.
It's a good boat.
Well, it's either that or get Juan to 3D print one or break down, and hopefully Big Bad Toy Store will carry one for Vala because I don't want to order one from the website and have to wait 6 weeks to get it after ordering.
I still have those dumpsters that Jamie printed me plus the weapons racks that I have a plan for. I mean, it's just all just waiting.
I just printed out 2 more inserts for weapon racks.
Nice.
You know what I want to do? And I keep talking myself out of it because it's stupid expensive, is that either one, the gridiron Humvee in black or the one they just dropped with tan, those are pretty fucking cool.
Bro, the Humvee is really cool, and I really want one. Like,
my only problem is that
I can't even afford it, but if I could, I probably would go ahead and get one because honestly, it really does look nice. Like, it's probably the nicest thing.
I can get one right now, but I'm just afraid that it's just going to be like one of the things where you sit it down for too long and it buckles under its own weight, or not. I get it. It's printed, and Gridiron makes good shit. They make awesome shit. But I guess after I spent $60 on that weight bench and it just fell apart, kind of like disappointed.
Well, I kind of feel like by now they've hopefully gotten better with their stuff. I haven't heard too much backfire on their APCs and their latest vehicles.
Yeah.
But it is a big.
He buys all their big vehicles. That Felix is gorgeous, but
yeah, it's expensive.
Yeah,
Bobby Wald mentioned that the Fortnite boat he made, he turned into a Dreadnought Swamp Fire.
Nice.
That's cool. I don't get me wrong. I didn't do a whole lot of painting on mine. I just painted the things that I didn't like on it, like the pinks. I painted that, and then I painted the missile, and then I added some stickers to it. I just did my own spin on it. It was nothing like crazy like that. Don't think I did some customizations like the roof.
You did some basic stuff just to make it pop.
Yeah, I just made it look the way I wanted it to look. I was gonna take it apart and paint it, but it was like, nah.
Yeah, I haven't done any of that. I have stuff I needed to customize. Hell, I've got one of those Breyer horse trailers, RVs. The plan was to paint and turn it into a mobile command, a mobile station. But once I bought it, I was just like, fuck it, it works. I wish it wasn't blue. I just don't want to paint it.
The one thing I bought that I got a really good deal on that I liked and I had a good time fucking with that was that Buzz Lightyear truck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That one was
it doesn't exactly fit like a male figure from Classified in it, but I took one of those Belzartha figures from the Black Series and put a Valkyrie head on it, and she looks like a truck driver, and she fits perfect in that thing. So that was one.
Yeah, see, Bobby Wall turned the Briar bus he has into a Colt Slither tour bus. See that's fucking dope. That's very
You know
dope.
what we should do? If you're both cool with it, this gentleman is always in our chats, and he seems like he's on the level. We should just put him in the fucking group.
Mm-hmm.
I'm cool with it.
I mean, I'm all for it. Bobby Wall doesn't have social media. He's not on Facebook.
Oh, well, fuck. Sorry, bud.
Yeah, I thought about that too. We exchanged emails, and I'm like, I want to just like, hey, fucker, you want to text sometime? Like, hey, Bobby, if you are interested in communicating, you could just give me your phone number, and I'll fucking message you. You set up a Facebook profile so we can add you to the group. Because you've done all of our contests. You chat with us whenever we do the show. Like, might as well fucking come join us, dude.
Can't you just get Messenger and not have Facebook?
No,
you can get need Facebook.
You have to create a Facebook profile.
Unless you're kids, you get a kid's messenger.
Yeah, the only reason I ask is I know people that are adults my age that are friends of mine that had Facebook, got rid of Facebook, and kept their messenger still.
Mm-hmm. It's probably because they didn't deactivate their. They just may have logged out, but they didn't cancel it, so it's still technically open.
Okay, I wasn't sure how that worked. But that's like the same with Woody. You know what I mean? If he had social media, he'd be.
Oh, yeah, we've had this discussion many a times. I would love for Woody to be on social media, but at the same time, don't do it. It's a fucking waste. It's a brain rot. There's no reason to do it other than networking for the toy industry and for the toy tubers, which he already does an awesome job anyway.
Yeah. Did you happen to see today, speaking of the chat, that Alex wants to do a roundtable again?
Yes.
I saw that it was mentioned. Yes, I believe I was doing dinner at the time. But yeah, we can see about having him come in.
Well, here's the thing though, and Cass might want to be on, and if that's the case, we should let Cass come on and Darth Smalls.
Oh yeah, I can get the mini one in.
I'm cool.
It might be.
Y'all are killing me, man. Like that means I gotta fucking put on there that it's kid friendly, and I gotta watch my mouth.
Hey, it doesn't have to be for long. Cass was just loving the fact that he walked in on his dad and he was on YouTube and he gets to watch his dad be on YouTube.
No, I'm all for it. Like if you guys, if he wants to bring Cass in for a few minutes, I'm all for it. And same thing with you, Jamie. Like if you want
5-10 minutes,
if you want to bring your little one in, I love your daughter. She's fantastic, and she's such.
I want to bullshit with Darth Smalls and maybe Cassandra,
right?
The chosen one. She might not have much.
Not sure how much talking she's going to be doing.
Right?
Hey, she can still be there.
Oh, absolutely. I'll give my wife a couple of minutes of a break.
Oh.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean, if you guys want to do that, absolutely. We were discussing on Monday last week that we need to do something. We need to sit down and have Warren on because it's been a minute. Warren has had some health issues, so he hasn't necessarily been himself, which is why he hasn't really been up for doing a lot of this. After speaking with him the last couple of days, it looked like he's got a lot of his stuff fixed or addressed. So he's feeling better. He's feeling more up for it, which is fantastic. I'd like to get everybody involved, and yeah, if we can have him in, and we can get Alex on, and we can discuss with the kiddos.
Danny Boy might want to come on too if he's not busy.
That is a possibility. We'll have to see what we can do.
Yeah,
Danny's been working pretty hard, right?
He has his. It's not a knock, so please don't take it that way. But Daniel has been focusing more on his outside life, which is what should be taken priority. And I say that because I care about him as a human, as an individual. And if that is what he's going to focus on, then I'm all for it. If he can find the time to squeeze us in, he's always welcome. But if he can't come in, it's not a problem either way.
be good for him if he wants to.
Brent Scholl, a buddy of mine that I've met with the last build off and been talking to like every fucking day. Joined the chat. He says, "What's up, guys?" Jamie,
Put him in the fucking group already. For fuck's sake. We talked about this
again.
like 14 fucking.
He is in a group, fucker. He's in the other one with
No,
that was
that's fine. I'm talking about our group.
well, I wanted to put him in our group, but we have a policy where we vote, and unfortunately, after asking 5 fucking times over the course of 2 fucking weeks, only 3 people said it was cool. Me, you, and him. That was it.
That's all it takes. I'd be honest to God, everybody else is just busy. You know what I mean? And that's the simple truth of it.
Yeah,
if you want to put him in, put him in.
They're really active on there.
Yeah, I mean, Juan doesn't give a fuck.
I know Juan doesn't give a fuck, but y'all don't understand my stance on that was that if I go to ask somebody, and you guys, not you, but if it falls on deaf ears, I'm taking that as a no. It's just a polite way of saying no. So I said, okay, cool. I asked, hey, I'm wanting to do this other group for people who customize. Are you down? Brent was like, not even fucking 2 seconds. He's like, absolutely, sign me up. I'm like, okay, cool. So I made a secondary group, and everybody is.
Here's a fun little fact.
All right, what's going on? What did you do?
He dropped it.
You dropped his phone? You dropped
everything? No, something turned. I don't know. His phone was dying. I think that's what happened last time when he was talking to Punk. The phone died, and then it kicked his picture sideways and kicked him off. He's probably got to go plug it in. He's probably got to plug it in. But fun little fact. It's our group. I started it. Jamie, you're basically an admin. Chris is an admin. And no offense to the other guys in the group either. People have been in and out, busy, this, that, and the other. And if he wants to join, I say let him fucking join, please. Just put him in the fucking group. It's not that hard. Let's do it.
Let's go. As soon as this guy comes back.
Yeah. If he wants to, then he can be in 2 groups. He can be in one with Chris and then in with us.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure he'll find it, accommodating.
No, we say just make sure people are around.
Yeah, I mean, we have how many other people in there that are just preoccupied with life? And I get it, life happens, and there's like maybe 5
work.
of them.
There's a lot going on.
Well, I mean, honestly, I had more time until they switched my position at work. I mean, I went back to the weld line, and it's more demanding, and I don't have as much time. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like I used
you have to be more focused on
on
your line and stuff than before.
Chris said that his phone died. He'll be right back, so I figured that was the case. He yells at us every damn time. Make sure your phone's charged. Make sure your headphones are charged.
I was gonna say that. But you make sure your show is charged.
Yeah.
I just picked up 2 more Ghost Rider heads from Akari.
Did you? Honest to God, just the one head that you had and the flame effects almost makes it tempting to get that whole set and paint the bike.
It was sold out on Hasbro. Like it was kind of funny. Like after I started posting some of those pictures of the Ghost Riders, all of a sudden it went from being in stock to being sold out really quickly. I was like, these motherfuckers.
Yeah, they had it at my GameStop for a while, and it was gone.
Yeah, I mean, I got $10 off. Not better than paying the full price for it, so I'm happy with it. I really like them. I really like the head scopes. I just got the Secret Wars Daredevil. I really like that one. He has great butterflies. Like his arms really daredevils it out. It'd have been perfect if they gave him the toe articulation like they do with Spidey sometimes. He would have been like 100% perfect, but as he stands, he's a solid Daredevil. Right.
I mean, if we're doing the toe articulation, that's one thing it doesn't bother me one bit if it's there. It isn't. I mean, I get people like it, but maybe on Ninjas more. Maybe, you know what I mean?
Bugs the hell out of me.
I mean, the only thing is like, okay, with like Ninjas, definitely. But But like, I just feel like when you have acrobatic figures like Spider-Man, Daredevils, figures that in comic books would be doing these crazy jumps or like crazy stances. Like Spider-Man's always on his toes, perched on a corner somewhere.
Grant says he's down. So Chris, just put him in the fucking chat.
Chris, stop fucking around.
Yeah. I mean, honestly.
Yeah. I'll get at it in. Jesus. So, all right. I fucked around and I started doing all this at like 54% power, and I forgot that streaming drained battery and my phone died. So, whoops. Now I got that back on and plugged into the charger. So yeah, my bad.
Stuff charged, buddy.
I charged my phone because someone's always yelling at it.
It was charged. Now usually.
My headphones and
yes, I know. I'm the one who dropped the ball this time. I apologize. Again, had I only thought. We only talked for an hour, fucker. Okay, like I wasn't expecting to go 2 hours into chatting, which I'm not complaining. Like I'm fucking thrilled that we're able to chat for as long as we are because we don't get to do this enough. So I'm very grateful for whatever time we do have. But yes, and Brent, buddy, like you again, you and I have talked. We talk all the fucking time. You know how I feel about you as a human being. I think you're great, and I absolutely would like to have you included into our main core group of folks because you're fucking awesome. And if you're open to doing that, I will add you to that group when we conclude this evening.
Do it.
There we go. I do want to mention that there's a whole laundry list of fucking rules that everybody has to abide by. And I can tell you what those are now. You got to be active. You got to chat. If you do a deal with somebody, you got to send them tracking. If there's delays in your shit, just tell people what's going on. Don't be an asshole or, what's the word?
Douche.
Don't be a douche, which you're not. But again, that's just, we've had people who were shady before. Just do all the shit that you are already doing with me that we talk about all the fucking time. Like, just be yourself and you'll fucking fit it. Yeah, that's that. Anyway, what were you assholes saying before?
About what?
What were you saying before while I was running to go get the charger? I missed out on some shit.
Fuck, I don't know. I say so much shit in a day that I can't keep up with it.
We're talking about total calculations and stuff that we just picked up and Ghost Rider. I just got 2 more Ghost Rider heads.
Oh yeah, no problem, Brent. Man, you'll like the group and you'll fit in fine. If Chris says you're good, then that's all that matters to me. I'm good. That's all I need to know.
Every time I look at this figure, all I see is fucking Chris now. Oh, that's all I see is Chris.
Yeah, baby. That's my guy. I want a second one just so I could put my head sculpt on it.
Well, you think it'll fit, or you have to use tack?
Oh, I can swap pegs.
Okay.
Oh, you can swap pegs. That's right.
I have a second set.
Really?
Yeah.
I just want Taurus, man. I just want Taurus. If you want to split them up and you want to hook me up with them, I will get you something that is of equal value that you'd be into. Absolutely.
I think Taurus is the better one of the 2-pack, to be honest with you.
Really?
Yeah,
I do too. I like him.
His weapons and everything he carries them are good. It's just everything's good. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I don't even know why the fuck I bought 2. I mean, I gotta go through that.
Because you're an addict.
Yes, that's a fact.
Well, because you also thought that it was gonna sell out. It was, the Red Dog 2-pack. I mean, this is supposed to be popular.
Is it exclusive? Are we even gonna find that in the store?
I don't think it's exclusive.
I don't know.
I could be wrong.
I haven't heard anyone say it's in stores.
I haven't seen shit around my area in a minute, so hopefully tomorrow when I go out of town to the Target that something's different. I'm hoping to find maybe that Indominus Rex maybe, or the what's the other one that starts with an S? What the fuck was it called? Me and Kelly were just talking about this. The Scorpius Rex.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
No fucking clue.
He already found the Scorpius Rex from the Handmade Collection. It looks cool. I mean,
did you see the Indominus Rex that's like $200?
No.
Yes,
Oh, it's beautiful.
I have, and it's fucking ridiculous. Very much so.
Yeah, like really.
Yeah, but Brent just said that he had to have the Renegades as his favorite as a kid. That was a good set that I never had acquired, so that's probably why I bought two, because I didn't get them as a kid.
I'm gonna step out for a second to go grab some water. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I never had them as a kid either.
Yeah, I mean, I was always late. I mean, I'm younger, you know what I mean? So, I mean, I'm not the youngest in the group, but Daniel is. But Jamie and I, my other friend Jamie, him and I were always like striving to find the ones that we missed, the first like edition of everything, like the cool ones. Like we never got them, but it was always fun to try to find them.
I had the 12-inch Destro. Remember when they did the 12-inch line?
Yeah, I had the Duke and the Snake Eyes. I got them, which is kind of funny now that I think about it. My mom got them for me for my first confirmation.
Yeah, I had Duke, I had Snake Eyes, Destro, and Major Blood, and Storm Shadow.
Yeah, my mom's awesome, because when I was a kid, like you know, when we were kids, you were always going to get one. There were an abundance of them. But if my dad pissed her off, she'd take me to the store and just buy me whatever the fuck I wanted, just to piss him off again.
Well, my mom would constantly get me stuff when I was a kid because I was always sick and I was always going to the hospital. I was going to the doctor, and on the way home, we'd go by Kmart because, you know, fucking Kmart. So I was always getting G.I. Joes, always, as a kid, and that's partly what filled out my collection in my days. So partly why
didn't
I'm
really
addicted
have
to
a
them
good
now.
collection. Kmart didn't have a good.
Maybe not for you,
G.I.
man, but in Ukiah, California, they had fucking everything.
Yeah,
Our
back in the day, they had a pretty solid collection.
Our Walmart was always stocked, though. Fucking a whole aisle almost. To one side.
Yeah. I miss
Yeah, that was
KB
quite
toys.
hard.
Yeah, I never attempted to make any customs for the Renegades for Taurus or Red Dog. I generally don't do custom figures or custom characters figures that Hasbro will eventually get to. Like I'd rather just wait, because I know as soon as one comes out, I'm gonna toss mine that I made, or I'll break it down into something else. So
I think Lauren made some, didn't he?
He did. Warren's made a bunch of them.
Yeah, sure he did.
Warren, he does, like he breaks down and he does everybody because he likes to customize and he doesn't want to wait, which I get. So he builds his own. He does good work.
Yeah. We're gonna wrap this up soon and add him to the chat.
Yeah, I can do that. We've talked 2 hours, and this is going to take forever to charge my phone, but we can do that. Thank everybody for hanging out. Thank everyone for coming in. Let's go through the chat one time. My mom was a hardcore garage sale lady. She would buy bins of Joes and Star Wars figures for parts and parts.
Good. Great mom.
Yeah, and then the first time that his mom found his Kit Bash set of G.I. Joes, she lost her shit. Sorry, he could tell you the story whenever you guys talk about it. His mom sounds like an amazing lady. I've told him that many times in the stories that he's told me about her.
My mom still,
but we are going to wrap up real quick. Yeah,
my mom still equals me. She buys shit for me all the time.
Mine does too. Whenever her and the wife, because they go grocery shopping on Saturdays, and I usually dog sit because going to town and walking around the store for 3 hours takes too much out of me. So the prize is like I'll be sitting at the house and she'll hand me a retro carded figure and says like, here you go, don't ask for shit. I'm like, okay, my bad, thank you. And the wife does the same thing. It's like, don't ask for anything else.
Did Bobby say something?
What?
Did Bobby say anything?
No, that's all from Brent. He said she was, and then of course the comment about the story. So
I can't see that. I can't see
wrapping
that.
Up.
Too small.
Well, we got to get a bigger screen.
Yeah.
recapping wise, thank everybody for showing up. Impromptu session that went an hour and 15 minutes longer than expected. Thank you guys for the people who showed up in the chat. Bobby Wald, Brent, the other folks who were here watching didn't say much. That's really it. We appreciate you guys' time. As always, take care of yourselves. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others. Don't be a douchebag when you're in the toy aisle or commenting about toys on social media. Anything from either one of you?
Yeah, I'm good.
I don't know. Everyone enjoy
Bedtime.
yourselves. Back to school is coming up, so watch out for the kiddos on the roads and going into the school. But yeah, be fair to each other and enjoy the hobby. That's what we're here for. Just have fun.
Yes, absolutely on all fronts. You guys have a good night, and we will catch you guys on the next session.
Peace.
Be good.
See ya.